it's that existential crisis hour, gang! Let's get right to it, because tonight's the night, and this one is definitely gonna make you fellas think, okay? You don't have to like the video, you don't have to subscribe, just don't let your dogs out and stop rolling those fat doobies. Shout out to Chase Hughes, roll it.
Something is quietly stealing your memory, and if you're not paying attention, it might take your identity with it.
Ow! Let me guess. Algorithms, government,
This isn't
AI.
a crisis that you're going to see on the news. It's just a slow fade. It's a blur. It's literally mass amnesia. It's not a call to panic. This is an invitation, not to believe, to notice. If your mind's been foggy, if you've felt off, unfocused, or not quite you, you are not alone.
I mean, ever since the Roni situation, though, like, people have been saying that they're feeling off, though. Is it placebo? Is it that, like, one person starts saying they're feeling off, then everybody's like, yeah, man, me too, I'm feeling off, and I'm feeling off, and then everybody starts saying, I'm feeling off, I'm feeling off. But one thing is for certain, time has been flying like crazy ever since the COVID, right? Ever since then, time hasn't been the same.
I'm going to show you what's happening, how to know if you're being affected by it, and how to find your way back. Let's pull back the curtain on what's been quietly reshaping your inner world without your permission.
Chapter 1. Oh no. Why does it sound like doom and gloom, man?
Most people think they're making choices. What to read, what to feel, what matters. What if it's been curated?
Yeah, AI, algorithms.
These algorithms know exactly what sparks your anger, what's going to piss you off. They know when you're lonely. They predict the moment that you're going to crave attention. Once they know that, they don't.
And algorithms are very much right now, right? They more so than ever. They are weaponizing religion, dividing people, right? Like you know what I'm talking about, right? They will feed you the type of content that will get you angry, you know, that will get you hating the other race, the other ethnicity, other religion, and people. Yeah, just divide and conquer, essentially. It will just keep feeding you that, keep you in the rabbit hole, keep you angry, keep you like on your toes a little longer, because that's where the money's at. That's where the watch time, watch hours at. That's when you're gonna spend the most amount of time, and then at the end, bro, they're gonna just rob you. You're gonna be soulless.
Just show you what you want. They build who you become. AI doesn't wait to see who you are. It decides which options that you will even see.
Dang. Yeah,
the news,
that is
the trends. You are being led somewhere. A reality manufactured by code that you will never read and systems that you never really consented to. This isn't just manipulation. That is a structural erosion of self, of identity. Our instincts start to dull, our beliefs soften into a silence, and it's not done through force. First, you feel numb, constantly reactive. You might swing between apathy and agitation without a lot of clear causes for it. That is a nervous system that is overstimulated by artificial inputs. We are scrolling, swiping, clicking, and reacting. Our brains were never meant for this much input.
Back in the days, though, they used to say that you are the sum of 5 people you hang around with. Now it's about the reels. It's about like your feed. You know, you look at somebody's feed and you can instantly tell what type of person that person is. It's crazy. It really is crazy. Back then, people used to say, the TV is rotting our brains. Start watching the TV. Now it's the algorithms, man. Now it's the social media. Now, obviously, not everything on social media is bad, but the algorithms are designed to... They're just... It's a weapon, man. It really is a weapon against our mind. This is why you gotta be the president of your own mind.
Being alone with no music, no internet feels almost unbearable. And modern neuroscience shows us that without deep, undistracted focus, Our brains can't transfer short-term experiences into long-term memory. It's like our lives are now being written in disappearing ink.
Yeah.
You might not be able to recall conversations or moments or maybe a feeling from last year. That is not just stress. It is a breakdown in memory encoding. 1 degree here, another forgotten moment somewhere else. Your attention fragments. Psychologists call this cognitive drift, but in this era, it's something darker. You don't just forget moments. You forget identity. You forget yourself. How do you know if this is happening to you? Maybe you used to be curious or passionate or driven, and now those traits just feel like something distant that you can't grab anymore. You start to believe that none of it matters.
You always hear that, right? Yeah, it don't matter, nothing matters, we're all gonna die, nothing really matters. You know, don't go to the gym, don't work out. Going to the gym, man, I really wish there was no music at the gym. You know, you can always put your headphones on, but you know, there's also like music in the background. Yeah, I don't want that. I go to work out to the gym, but there's constant like background music. Yeah, I wish there wasn't anything like that. You can obviously bring your earbuds and headphones on, because it's sometimes, bro, it's better to be with your thoughts in silence, because that's when some of the best ideas come in, and that's when you can, your mind actually, you're gonna have that inner voice creep up. Appreciate you subscribing, because nowadays we're missing that. There is constant, we're always bombarded with stuff, algorithms, social media, notifications, this, that, the other. There's no time for reflection anymore. You know, it's crazy, man. It is crazy. Everything is so stimuli. You have so much stimuli around.
Meaning
so
starts fading and apathy starts spreading. What we're talking about here is not just burnout. This is the final symptoms. The self just gets really vulnerable. And at this moment, you are ready to be rewritten. And they can write that story for you. So if any of that hit close to home, don't panic. This means that something inside of you still remembers. And if there's memory, that means that there is a way back.
Yes, sir. Chapter 2.
So there are 6 steps to starting to remember your way back. Step 1, see the fog. Every reach for your phone, every scroll, start tracking the stuff. Don't fight the trance, just notice the trance. The fog loses power when you can see it and you're aware of it. Step 2, drop the mask completely. Our world wants you to be obsessed with how people perceive you. This culture wants you to be fearful of what people think. Say 3 true things that you've never said before, even to yourself. Step 3, get into your body. Return to the instrument of your being. More in tune with your body. Get mindful. Feel your ribs move. Breathe like it's your...
Honestly, like, this is why running or walking, if you can't run or you hate running, walking is the best thing you can do, right? In general. And more so than that, like, if any of you are listening to this video while walking, hey, what's up? How you doing? But nah, honestly, try walking, but without listening to anything. Just listening to the nature, the sound around you. Because that might be the only time where you can get away from stimuli that you get constantly from social media, your phone, videos, this, that, the other. And shower. You know, you can have shower. It's a form of meditation, though.
Only job. Step 4, returning and recovering what you buried. Dream or a passion or some wildness that was inside of you, that was exiled. It was not extinguished. Step 5, make the ordinary things sacred. Your words shape the future. This is not mysticism. This is neuroplasticity. You're getting your brain back. Step 6 is leave a trail. Write down 1 sentence. Tape it anywhere that you're going to see it. Something that says, I was here and I remembered. That might sound ridiculous, but
if you cannot tape it, get a tattoo of it on your ass, okay? Put that on your ass. Or staple it on your head. Not literally, but metaphorically.
If you even try this for a couple of days, I want you to comment down below what happened having that weird phrase put up where you could see it.
Chapter 3. Oh, so this is where it all goes downhill? Is that the chapter? And if you got time, I also want to talk about the digital ID that's happening in Utah. If not in this video, then another one. But yeah, Canada, I made a video about Canada, right? I'm in Canada, by the way. But they're trying to pass a bill where they're making it so if the bill is passed, taking out more than $10,000 would be illegal. They can throw you in jail if you say something on the internet that is considered hateful. You know, similar to what's happening, I guess, in the UK, right? I made the video, you've probably seen it. If not, yeah, definitely check it out. It's insane, man. It really is insane. They're trying to pass the bill, they haven't yet, and people are fighting back, and, you know, people are talking about it. That is good. And, yeah, let's hope for the best.
So, before you go back into your life, before the noise starts to creep back in, I want to leave you with something important. And it's not a warning, it's not a solution, it's a couple of questions. And once these questions are planted inside you, they might never let you rest the same way again.
Oh.
What parts of me have I already forgotten? What instincts started to grow quiet? What dreams did I have that grew small? What parts of myself have I lost? Not because I changed, but because I stopped remembering those parts. And if some of those pieces are missing, I want you to answer each one of those with a follow-up question of, did I let them slip away, or did something take those from me?
Something took those away from me. That's gonna be the answer for everybody for the most part. But we can all do something about it, right?
So memory isn't lost all at one time. Memory is chipped away, and it's 1,000 little compromises over the course of a period of time. And it happens over and over, tiny compromises, until you wake up and you no longer...
Yeah, if you stop using it, you lose it, right? You don't... Yeah, there's a quote, right? Lose it or use it, or use it or lose it, or... I'm butchering it, man, but yeah, exactly. See what's happening? That's crazy. So yeah, you gotta constantly work with your brain, man. You know, when you cannot... yeah, obviously you at times need to use a calculator to do the math, to solve math problems, but if you can easily tell what 16 plus 16 is, then why bother using the calculator? If it's gonna take you 2 seconds or maybe even 10 seconds to come up or solve a math problem, use it. Because if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. Yeah, there we go. Bingo. That's the one. It says, yeah, if you don't use it, you lose it. That's the quote right there. See? It's coming to me, and it's coming to me. And also, before I forget, I also gotta shout out Evie. Gotta shout out Ronald Weasley, or Ronald Higdon. Love you, Ron. And also Shabanoti. Thank you guys so much for all the love on the channel, for the tips, the super thanks. You don't have to like the video, you don't have to subscribe, you ain't gotta do nothing, man. You being here, I appreciate it, but thank you so much, guys, for all the love. Let's get back to the content here, boo-boo.
Recognize the shape, tiny compromises, until you wake up and you no longer recognize the shape of your own mind. But if you ask the right questions, if you sit in the quiet again, if you stop running from your own reflection, a face that you almost forgot, a voice that you thought you lost, a fire you didn't realize was still burning, those pieces can start to come back. You were never fully erased, only hidden.
Oh, dang.
And memory always knows how to find its way home. And here's the part that they hope you never figure out. If they can fracture your memory, they can fracture your identity. And if they fracture your identity, they don't need to control you anymore. You're gonna do it for them, by yourself. And that's not paranoia. That is a real blueprint. Once you...
Mental health and misinformation on TikTok is at an all-time high and poses a huge risk to struggling users, experts warn. Yeah, they basically feed on people misery, man. Algorithms, man, I swear to God. TikTok, bro, TikTok's a weapon against mind. Yeah, they're not everybody's gonna be able to see, you know. And what about people that are actually mentally handicapped, right? Like, what about them? they would go hop on TikTok. No jokes though, I'm dead serious. There are people that have like mental issues, right? What about those people? They might see something and they might act upon it, whether that is like health misinformation. They're gonna act upon it without like double checking, because they would believe that whatever that I'm getting right now is legit. Meanwhile, it's not. So yeah, there are a lot of risks, and more so than that, there's also a lot of psychological stuff as well, psychological warfare. And yeah, this is an interesting bit though. You must have heard it. If not, well, I'm gonna lay the wood down, pause. But it's being said that TikTok in China would give very good content to its users, right? Very good, like actual content that would, you know, enhance your experience, enhance your knowledge. You will learn something. The type of TikToks that you will get in China will add to your mental capacity, okay? You will learn something, versus the TikToks that you would get in here in the West and everywhere else. Absolutely diabolical, absolutely abysmal, just straight up garbage. You would get like chicks shaking their ass, okay, you would get that. That's number one. Get the young teens addicted, and even the adults addicted to that, talking specifically males. But yeah, and they obviously got there, and there's another weapon that they use for the females as well. So don't think that you're saved, because you're not. They will always get you guys to compare yourself with another one, and never forget this, okay? Don't forget, like, there's always going to be somebody better looking than you, somebody younger than you, somebody smarter than you. There would always be that. And also for men, they would also show you like crazy pumps that the guy have big biceps, big muscles. Yeah, it's unnatural. That's what they will tell you. So that's like the basic, right? That's the basic. Then there's obviously a whole lot of other degenerate content that will just lower your IQ the more you spend time with that. So yeah, they do that on purpose. Just get the other country. That TikTok's a weapon, bro. TikTok's a weapon, man.
You stop remembering, you'll buy any story that they give you. You'll think it was always this way. You'll think your silence was even your idea. You'll think the numbness is life. But here's the truth that they absolutely cannot delete. Behind that fog, you are still in there. You're not lost. You don't need a guru. You don't need another system. You don't need to escape the matrix. You just need to remember what they worked so hard to make you forget. Your thoughts.
What's the music from? Is this music from John Wick?
Are your territory. Your attention is your weapon. And your memory is the map. And above all of this, your sense of self is not theirs to edit. So
this is a good video, man. Really good video. I'm glad I actually made a video about this one. Shout out to Chase once again.
If something inside you shook a little while watching this, if your gut tightened up, if your eyes maybe burned a little, if you felt like someone just turned a light on in a room that you forgot existed, that wasn't me waking you up. That was you. I'm just pointing toward the exit, and I'm asking you to do one thing. I want you to
like and subscribe. Okay, no, I want you to.
And whatever you do.
Thank God he did not say I want you to like and subscribe. Yeah, that would have been crazy, man.
Don't go back to sleep.
What? Nah, man, sleep is good. Yo, go back to sleep, okay, guys? Go back to sleep. 8 hours daily. But now, metaphorically speaking, I get it, right? Yeah, don't go to sleep. Metaphorically speaking. I guess we got time. Roll this.
Oh, this is fun. From my state, Utah.
Big change could be coming to how you prove who you are. Utah State is considering rolling out a digital ID to help prove who you are in your online dealings. But with data breaches on the rise, Jim Spiewak asked if this can be a game changer for your online safety and security.
Right. Yeah, they would always hit you up with, hey, we got threats. It's bad out here. You know, we gotta keep you guys safe. Keep you safe. Yeah, man, all of you that actually saw that video that I've done on Canada, if you missed it, I'll link you in a second. But yeah, so that shit's creeping up in Canada, obviously, and it's creeping up in US as well. If you think that if you're in the US and if you think that it's not gonna be there, I mean, it's creeping in, right? You know, give it 5 years, give it till the next election, give it till next election. It can creep in. And if you're somebody that is not in the Canada, not in US, somewhere else, don't think it cannot happen to you. It can very well happen to you. You're always just one bad politician away. You're always just one policymaker away from things going upside down.
Everyone is born with identity.
You control your identity. You should control your digital identity.
Christopher Bramwell, Utah's chief privacy officer, is leading the state's effort to create a state-endorsed digital identity system, which would provide residents with a verified digital credential proving they are who they say they are.
So someone being able to pretend that they're me probably wouldn't happen.
The whole point of state-endorsed digital identity is to give you control of your identity so nobody can impersonate you.
Bramwell sees initial uses for digital identity for things like going through TSA or verifying identity for government services. But he also says,
Right. I mean, they're gonna sell you like the good stuff where, yeah, you'll be like, yeah, no, okay, I see why they're, yeah, no, yeah. I don't want my identity stolen, so yeah, makes sense. But then you do something bad, you cannot fly anymore. You do some bad, you cannot buy toilet paper anymore. You bought a lot of toilet paper last week. You don't need to buy more, you know? Hey, you've been on Instagram trying to like too many posts. You cannot like another. By the way, guys, if you do have Instagram, though, I would love to have you there. First link in description. Definitely check it out. You know what I'm saying? But also be mindful when you navigate on the Instagram streets. Try to not compare yourself with another person, because I guess that was the message of the initial video that we saw, right? Don't compare yourself with another person, because and the algorithms are designed to do that. That's a weapon against men. So yeah, I mean, if you have Instagram, use it, follow. If you don't have Instagram, don't even bother being on Instagram. Honestly, though, the only reason I'm on it is because I'm making YouTube videos, right? Otherwise, I don't need to, right? So if you don't have any need to, don't even follow, don't even go on Instagram. That is perfectly fine. I understand, all right? I get it.
Says demand is growing.
But if you're if you're already on Instagram and you're constantly scrolling, follow while you're at it too, man. Follow me on Instagram. Bruh. But otherwise, nah, I don't have to.
The private sector.
Why wouldn't you just use an identity you control to log into services, and you don't have to worry about reset passwords?
Bramwell says once you receive your credential, the state won't know when you use it, and it won't be tracked, but it would be stored securely in something like a digital wallet.
What do we tell people about why this will be secure?
So security is our top priority. But most importantly, how do you recover when there's a security breach without having to do reissuance of identity to everybody in the state?
Utah lawmakers passed Senate Bill 260 this year, which laid the baseline policy that gives individuals the right to digital identity, but not a mandate to opt in. Senator Kirk Cullimore was the bill's sponsor.
Everything is digital now. A lot of what we do, even in interacting with the state, is digital.
With AI advanced.
I was gonna bring up AI, man. Especially the video that I made on AI the other day. And if you've seen it, you know, you got the context, right? Yeah, man, digital ID, I get it, everything is being digital. And to a certain degree, it is very convenient. But man, like, this is just, it's gonna be a weapon that will be used against us, man. That is, yeah, couple that up with AI and shits that's happening right now, where one of the AI tried to kill kill a human, but in simulation though, but actually, it's not even try to kill. AI did kill a human. Oh shit! Although it was in simulation, but had it been they tested this exact same thing in reality, it would have been the same thing, right? So that happened. So couple that up with that, I mean, damn, bro.
Advancing rapidly, Cullimore
interacting with the state is digital.
With AI advancing rapidly, Cullimore believes many technologies will soon require state endorsement.
Do you feel confident that what is in policy right now as we start to build this out is the most safe and secure?
The laws and the parameters to establish its safety and the security and the principles of freedom surrounding that are getting put into place.
Jim Spiewak, KUT.
The only thing that I can say is mass non-compliance is the only way that we will stop what's coming.
Yeah, absolutely. We gotta be together, man. United we stand, divided we fall, people. Simple as that. And this was that video. Yeah, this is that video, man. Check it out. I swear to God, man. Check it out. This is insane what's happening. And once you see it, definitely share this video with somebody you know. You'll see why. Check it out and I'll see you there.